Okay, in the previous video we fixed our issue that whenever we are logging in, so it's now loading our information at the first time. So now let's think about another scenario that here I'm logged in, displaying the dashboard and logout. If I give it a refresh, it's lose the Vuex state. So let's get refresh. See, in this we have login and register, but still we are visiting the Dayatniazi and then we are authorized, right? But we lose the Vuex state. So now whenever we are authorized, I don't want to lose this state, right? So whenever I'm on the dashboard and I'm logged in, my authorization header is set. I want to say here that visit this page, and if I'm logged in, so get the state from the server and check that if it's true, so make this state again back, right? Not lose the state. So I'll do this. And also what I'm going to do here, I have remembered something and I'm going to do this, but I lost this. But anyway, let me first implement this, that I don't want to lose this state. I remember this. So here I need to uncomment this functionality, right? Whenever I'm logging out, I want to kill the remove the sanctum token and then log out my user from here too. So just click on this login screen again, login, logout, and logout isn't work, 500 error. Object of request is not callable, exception error. Why this one is happening? Because we haven't added the sanctum middleware on the API. So if I go to the api.js, so here we need the sanctum middleware, right? Because we are logged in, so we need the sanctum protection. So just let's say route middleware, right? And in the middleware I'm going to pass an array as an array, so later on I will pass other middlewares too. Auth sanctum here, and then group this to apply all of the route function, and this would be something like this, right? And I'm going to cut everything and paste it here, right? And sanctum, fine, just save this one, and let's, oh my god, I lose the state again. Let's log in this user one more time. So now I'm logged in. Let's click on this logout, but still it's throwing that object of HTTP request is not callable error. So let me remove this parenthesis from here. So have this one and go back and click on this logout. Go here and check that logout doesn't exist. Oh my god, that's another error. So request to user token delete and logging out response no. It says request logout method doesn't exist. Let's get refresh one more time. Log in this user, login, click on this, so logout, still getting this method illuminate request god doesn't exist. Okay, method auth request logout. Okay, this logout god isn't exist, right? So we kill this session, we are removing the authorization header, so we are not in the web. Why I'm doing this again and again? We are removing the token, so it's mean that we are deleting our user. So just click on this logout and let's say unauthenticated. Yes, it's already logged out, right? And it's came on this line here, came on this line and throw an error, so it means that our user is now unauthorized. So save this one and just go back and log in one more time, so it will work. So let's click on this login, and yes, we are logged in. So let's click on this logout, and yes, we are logged out successfully, right? Perfect. So I'm showing that if I click on this login, now I'm logged in, and I want to say that if I'm refreshing the web page, I don't want to lose here my state, right? Let's get refresh, so I'm losing this state, Vuex state. So how I can maintain this state? So I think I need to do this in the next video. No, I'm going to do this in this video. Okay, so let's close this one, and here in the in our router, not the router, in the store, whenever I created a comment here, so I want to send a request to on check user authentication, and then I want to say send the request on the API slash authenticated, right here, oops, API.php, and here send the request on this authenticated, and then check that what's the user status, right? So let's go here, and where's my code? Yes, this one. I'm sending the request on this one and then getting the status from there, and then updating this here, right? So in the previous video we commented this. So state, whatever the state I'm getting, I'm setting this to the is authenticated. If it's true, it will pass is true. If it's false, it will pass the false to this is authenticated, right? So how we need to call this, so where we need to call this, because we don't have any reference where we need to call this. So I'm going to go to this app.view, and whenever my component is mounted, I want to call this mounted this dot dollar router dot to not router, just dot dollar store dot dispatch, and dispatch what check authentication, right? This method, it's very long, so that's why I'm copying it, paste it here, and add a comma here. Okay, so I'm just dispatching it from here dispatching, and then sending the request on this one, getting the status, updating this using commit here, updating the state, and then whatever the state it's setting. So let's get refresh here, and now yeah, you've seen that I have got back. So let's click on this logout, and here I'm going to say that let's log in one more time. Logged in, we are authorized, right? And it was a old request, right? We are authorized, and now if I give it a refresh, so I will not lose the state, right? I will still able to see this dashboard and logout. So let's get refresh, and yes, and it's gone back again, right? If I give it a refresh one more time, and yes, we got this dashboard and logout back. How many times you will refresh, it will again get back the state. So this is the magic, you can say that this is the magic of Vuex. So we are maintaining our state and checking that our user is logged in and displaying those options based on the decision. So here our user is logged in. I think almost everything is completed, but I'll take few minutes to review this overall application, that if something is remaining, so I will shoot this in the next video. So if you like this one, so please share your feedback, so it will help me to shoot more courses based on the feedbacks. Thank you. Bye bye.